So I know you can't really see me. It's pretty dark, but that's okay. So I've been sitting here laying on the floor, and I brushed my cat earlier, and then she laid down, and I just laid down beside her on the floor here, just admiring her, feeling her soft head and her body, just running my finger along her while she took a little snooze. And I have my desktop PC over here, and while it's nighttime, I figured I wanted to play a game. But as I was petting her, I kept thinking about playing a game and what I would create. And I thought to myself, I could get up like I have before when we're bonding, me and my kitty, and just go do something else, But then I've really been observing her and trying to relate more to the experience of an animal in how they don't think, they don't have the mental plane of thought that we do, and they're just being in the moment. They're just here in the now, grounded in the physical space. And she just wanted to lay here on the floor and relax after I brushed her. And it got me thinking as I felt her soft fur and looked into her cute little sleeping eyes. The mind is what wants to go and do something else. The mind is always what's restless and never satisfied with itself. And, the mind wants to create and do things. I love playing village, city building management, resource strategy type games, like Tropico, Ostriv, whatever it is. Manor Lords has been one of my favorites. I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer nerd. I love video games like that. But it got me thinking, I could do that, and it might satisfy me in my soul, or the mind, really. But it's not the deepest form of connection that I can experience in this now moment. And the touch of my finger running through my cat's fur and just watching her, laying on the floor with her, hard floor, when I could be in bed. It got me thinking, that's the deeper, genuine connection that the soul that really longs for, because that is truly what completes the soul, fulfills the soul, is genuine connection with another being. Genuine touch, physicality, grounding the body and the mind into right here in this moment. Not up in the clouds with thoughts and creation. You don't always have to be thinking and doing something, creating something. Life's all about balance, synergy between two opposites. And we are human beings, not human doings. It's one of my new favorite quotes. It's been going on in my head for a few months now. We are meant to be just like animals, because we are animals. We are mammals and we are animalistic. And the root of that is being present in the here and now of this physical space, not up in the clouds, thinking, because thinking in the mind is the root of suffering. But when you're grounded right here, right now, when you feel the floor, when you feel your cat, when you look at them, it stops the mind from thinking, from wanting to go do something else, to just embrace stillness and connection with another being. And that is where we feel most fulfilled and genuinely happy, in joy of just being. We're in this age, digital age, where we are so connected to each other, right? But everything is a paradox. For every version, there is an inversion. For every positive, there is a negative. For every up, there is a down, because reality is based in polarity of two opposites coinciding simultaneously together, like ebb and flow. And it is in that connection online through these devices that we feel most disconnected, because we are disconnected from our physicality, from the world that is truly going on around us. Like when you lay in bed and you're scrolling on your phone, you don't feel the bed. You know, your mind, your awareness is in the device, watching, observing, texting, watching something, listening to someone. And it gets you thinking, and it gets you separated and more divided from being whole. And being whole is rooted in your physical senses and allowing the mind, not allowing the mind to take over, to become your God, to become your reality, because it's literally a digital web. It doesn't truly exist, you know? We make a comment and that's it. We go about our day. It doesn't really matter anything more than that. But when people are gathered together in a space, like a living room or a house, together, viewing each other, watching each other, talking, laughing, carrying on, touching each other, that is true, grounded, physical connection. And you cannot get that same fulfillment for the soul through a device, through a screen. That's what laying on the ground, laying on the floor, just connecting with my kitty cat made me think about.